paper 1, July 2025 exam. So I'm showing you this question so that you can attempt. Also, you can attempt the questions. You copy the question and copy and then try it, because I'm giving you the marking scheme. You see, these things, we don't get them for free, we buy them. So that's why, but I'm giving you for free, as you can see. So number 1, the answer is 120 liters. Can you ensure you get that? Number 2, this form 1, rows, percentage, discount, all of those. You read the question, try it. After you try that, then you mark for yourself. You mark for yourself. You mark for yourself. Yes, you mark for yourself. 5 students and for mathematical this score. The 60 students here find the score of the 60. That is the average things we learned. Yes, you can see there. 2 alarms clock for the 256 respectively, both clockwise. Both clocks ring together. This calculate the number of times the clocks will ring together again by this time. First get the LCM and find the time they will take to ring for the first time, and then subtract this one from this time, subtract this time from here to find out how long they took to ring together. So you find the LCM, subtract the time, then divide by, and you are done. The point of the ground angle of elevation. So remember, angle of elevation, angle of depression. Angle of elevation and the angle of depression are equal. You need to understand that. Calculate the height of the post, correct this. So here you should understand the SOHCAHTOA Pythagoras theorem. Either you need to know either of them. You either use SOHCAHTOA where applicable. You can as well use the Pythagoras theorem where it applies. So SOHCAHTOA works here very much. So make sure you are able to get this as you revise. A straight line P passes through this and perpendicular to a line in this. Find the equation of P. Remember, perpendicular lines, the gradient of, if L1 and L2 are lines, the gradient of L1 and L2, when M1 be the gradient of L1 and M2 be the gradient of L2. So when you multiply M1 times M2, the answer should be -1. So if you have the first gradient as 3, then the other one will be -1/3. If you have the first gradient as 4, as 1/4, then the other one should be -1, it should be -4. So that now when you multiply, the answer is -1. So those are the knowledge you need to have. Parallel lines have the same gradient. Parallel lines have the same gradient. Two numbers A, B are such that their sum is 10 and the sum of their reciprocal is this. Calculate the numbers. Very nice. So you can see A plus B, let the number be A and a B. When you add them, that is the answer. When you get the reciprocal sum, that is it. Now you can equate and get that B A is this, when this is this like that. Solve the inequality, hence represent on a number line. I can take you through this one very fast. Here we have two parts. There is this part from here up to here. So you solve that first, and then after that, you will solve this part up to here. So here you will say x minus 5 is less 3x plus 2, like terms together. So this one, x minus 3x is less 2 plus 5. Negative 2x is less 7. It means that you divide by negative 2, divide by negative 2 to find x, therefore x is greater negative 7 over 2. Now you realize that when you divide by, when the value of x is negative and you divide by through, it changes the sign. The sign changes from this way to this way, right? You understand that? So that's how you handle that. That 7 over 2 is the same as negative 3.5. So actually this is x is greater than negative 3.5 if you divide by that. Then now handle this one, 3x plus 2 is less or equal to 2x plus 6 when you open this bracket. So like terms together, this comes here and this goes there. So this is x is less or equal to this one minus 4. So the question is, we present this on the number line. Now you draw the number line, but we can combine this one. This one is the same as negative 3.5 is less than x. This one and this one are the same. So we can combine these two. We will have negative 3.5 is less x, and x is less or equal to 4. So we draw the number line. If this is negative 3, this is negative 4, negative 2, 1, 0, negative 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we are going to start at 3, negative 3.5 is here, and 4 is here. So we will, this one is not included, so we will draw like this. So there was a line here. So we start at 3.5, you draw this, and at 4 you draw this. But 4 it is included, you shade like this, and then you draw a thick line inside here, thick line, and you have done what you are required to do. The area, given that this is this, calculate the area of the quadrilateral. And this is the answer for that. The lambus. Take pi to be this, calculate the area of the shaded region. Area of the shaded region. So area of the shaded region has been given for you. So write the question down and practice it. Solve for y in this equation. Solve for y in this equation. Number 12, complete the figure. You complete using the geometrical set. So this is how it should look like. Number 13, the ratio of edges of the sun is this. In 8 years' time, the ratio will be this. Find their current edge. Correct. Number 14, matrices. Given that A is this, B is this, find the inverse of B square C. Find C. Number 15, solve this simultaneous equation using the graph. You draw the table for this, draw the lines. For this one, you simply take this one, write X and Y. Say, just find two lines only, two points. When X is 0, you put X here to be 0. We are going to have negative 5Y. If you divide by this one is going to be negative 3. When you put 0 here, 0 for Y, this one is going to be 5. So you only need these 2 points to draw a line. So when you do the same here, where the two lines meet, you read those points, and those one will be the value of X and the value of Y, where the two lines meet, and you solve that. Like you can see, the lines have been drawn here. Where they meet, that is where the answers are. You read at that point the value of X and the value of Y. Two interior angles of a regular polygon is 150 each. This for the vertex is this. Draw the number. Find the value of X. That is nice. We have been done here in 2 ways. And the value of X. Value X is number of triangles. Number of triangles in n polygon is n minus 2. So if the sides were 6, the number of triangles will be 4. Number 17, the position of vector. Translation. Statistics 1, 30. Use the frequency distribution table above. Draw the histogram. So you should be, this one you have been given the range for this one. Therefore, you need to know the frequency density. area approximation, mid-ordinate rule, trapezium rule to solve this. Construction. Number 24, the sine rule and the cosine rule, very important for you to know. Size A, D, B. This angle is required here. Can I show you something here? When we have this point D here, AB is our small d. The opposite of A, this is small a, and B, this is small b. Now that you have all the sides, you can get the size of D. So you will say D squared is equal to A squared plus B squared minus 2AB cos D. And now you get D. That one is very simple. You will get, actually that's what we have said. You will get X. Extract area of triangle ABD, area of triangle ABD. So you are required to get this area here. Is very simple because we have this angle here, we have this angle here, theta here. We are going to use a half times 1 times 20 times 12 sine D, sine D. That is simple. You simply raise a half times B times A sine D, and you are done. That one will give you the area of that, and you can see that is the way, the simplest way. Or you can use Hero's formula and get that. Get the correct to decimal the length of PC DC. Correct DC PC. You can now use the sine rule. You can see here we use the sine rule, and you are finished. You finish that. Here you use the sine rule and you are done. How does the sine rule state? A over sine A is equal to B over sine B. So if I know this, I know this, I know this, I don't know this, I will score. You see that? If I know this, I know this, I don't know this, you will get. So it doesn't matter. So long as you know the rule. C over sine C is equal to A over sine A. You should know that. Remember to share and subscribe, like.